Welcome to Style with Audrey. Today I'm sharing with you 7 of my favorite sweaters for this season. I'm also going to talk about how I generally care for my knitwear. My first favorite is what I'm wearing right now. This is from the brand called Ma & Bo. I was actually gifted this piece, but I 120% recommend their knitwear, and especially this one in 100% cashmere. Cashmere is probably my favorite fabric when it comes to knitwear. I have quite a few cashmere pieces. I usually wash my cashmere knit in the wash, and sometimes I put it in the dryer, sometimes not, depending on how many times I've washed that cashmere piece. I would recommend you put it in a fabric bag and then put it in the delicate, or sometimes if your washer has a hand wash option, then put it in the hand wash option. This will make sure that the fabric stays in their structure and it will make your cashmere last a lot longer. And if you're worried about shrinking it too much, sometimes cashmere pieces can shrink, sometimes not. So it really depends on the type of cashmere. I would just recommend to be on the safe side. Do not dry your cashmere in the dryer, and you can simply lay them flat and let them dry. So you never have to take your cashmere to the dry cleaner if you don't want to. Back to this sweater, I actually picked it up in the size large because I really want this baggy effect. I like to have a looser cashmere knit just so I can easily tuck it in or wear it over my leggings. I'm wearing this crazy leopard print leggings. I actually think it goes pretty well because this color, it's so neutral. It is in the gorgeous creamy ivory color. It's not a super sharp white, so it is more neutral and fits with a lot other colors in my wardrobe. And so I highly recommend picking up a cashmere piece that is in your most neutral color, that is going to go with everything. I also love that it's in a crew neckline. I actually have a couple of pieces today that are all in the crew neckline. Probably the most flattering with my body proportion and face shape, and I can also really easily layer chunky necklaces over it, such as this one that I got from Zara recently. I'll leave link to a similar one down below because I believe this exact same one is sold out. I just love having chunky necklace over a rather simple sweater. It instantly dresses it up, and oh, it is so cozy. My next favorite sweater is this H&M mock neck sweater that has been around for a couple of years. I picked mine up last year, and this year they came out with pretty much the exact same design in many other colors, and this one in the brown shade is definitely my favorite. It matches with my nail polishes today so well. This one is made of 50% polyester, 45% acrylic, and 5% wool. Not the highest quality material, but with that 5% wool, it definitely adds to the warmth of the sweater. I've worn this pretty much all fall and winter seasons last year, and I love it to death. I am definitely going to keep wearing this one. The neutral color pairs with anything. I actually am wearing a pair of jeans with it. I think it goes really well. This pair of mom jeans is also gifted from Ma & Bo, but they are so comfortable. They have quickly become my favorite winter jeans just because the denim shade is a little bit darker and they're in a high-waisted mom cut, so feels really nice and goes with any type of sweater that you wear on top. The next sweater is this vintage statement sweater from Kiwi. I actually don't know if it's vintage. It might just be a secondhand sweater. But anyway, I got it from one of my favorite secondhand shops in New York called Beacon's Closet. Even though it is a crew neck design, it actually has a V-neck print detail, and I love that the leopard print is not your typical leopard print. You have the pink, the yellow, the little bit of blue here, and it carries a little bit to the back. I love that this is such a statement, but also really easy to style. In terms of the material, this is 50% cotton and 50% modal. You can easily put it in the washer and dryer. It's super easy to clean for. For any knits that contain cotton as one of the main materials, you should know that they won't be super warm. So for this one, it is perfect transitional or layering piece. Because it's cotton, if you're allergic to materials like wool or alpaca, or some people might even be allergic to cashmere, then cotton tends to be the material that pretty much nobody will be allergic to. At least I haven't heard of anyone who's allergic to cotton. The next one is another statement knitwear, but this is a little bit understated, I think. It doesn't have crazy print. What I love about it is the design detail. I love that it has a really cute collar that is really trendy this season, but also super classic. And I love the diagonal buttons across the chest. If you look closer, the rib knit material is also diagonal, which is such a cool design. This one I have featured it in my recent Zara sweater haul, and I just love this pop of blue color. Goes with denim so well, and of course I have to include something with a puff sleeve because if you know me, puff sleeve is my best friend. This one has a little bit of wool content, which for some people could be a little bit itchy, but for me, I don't mind at all. If a knitwear has only less than 10% wool, I feel pretty comfortable putting them into the washer and dryer. But if it's a lot of percentage in terms of the wool content, I would be a little bit hesitant to put them in the dryer just because I know wool tends to shrink. For this one, very easy to care for, and I think that this is something that is different from your typical knitwear wardrobe. My next favorite sweater is another 100% cashmere sweater. This one is from Tory Burch, and it's in the most gorgeous emerald dark green color. I feel like this is such a special color. Not many brands do it, and you can definitely wear this during the holiday season, but it's also understated enough that you can pretty much wear it whenever the weather gets super cold. It is, again, in my favorite crew neck design, and I love pairing my statement necklace with something plain like this. At the bottom, this one is actually a little bit longer, and it covers my bum, so if you want to wear this with leggings, you can definitely do so. I like there's like a tiny slit, just these little design details that really make something really simple still stand out a little bit more. It is really easy to be tucked into any jeans, and it is so warm, soft, comfortable. Everything great about cashmere. I don't think I can ever live without cashmere sweater. The next one is another Zara piece. It is my favorite Zara cardigan in the wrap style. This one was so popular when it first came out, I believe either earlier this year or last year, and I was lucky enough to get one, and it feels so nice and cozy on the body. I love that because it's a cardigan, I can not only wear it as a sweater but also untie the ties and just wear it as a normal cardigan. I love the big sleeves, and it just means that it's super easy to layer. I could even wear this over some of my cashmere sweaters when the weather gets super cold. I just love this shade of beige color. Goes really well with darker denim. This is made of 89% acrylic, 6% nylon, and 5% elastane. So really stretchy, nothing fancy in terms of material. You can put this in the washer, dryer. I've washed these quite a few times, and it doesn't get bubbly either. I also like to wear it with kind of one shoulder down. This is the cool girl look. My next favorite sweater, and probably the most favorite at the moment, is this Princess Leia sweater that says ready to rule. This is a Zara and Disney collection. It also has a handcrafting tag on it, so I imagine that somebody probably handcrafted the graphic piece, and let me tell you, this is the softest knit ever. Even softer than my cashmere pieces. I don't know what they use in making this material so soft, because if I look at the composition, I believe it is 55% polyester, 27% acrylic, 16% nylon, and 2% elastane. So it sounds like just a normal kind of cheap sweater material, but it feels so nice on the body. You can see this a little bit of a fluff to the knit. Maybe that is why it is so soft. I love how slouchy and baggy it is. This is perfect for working from home, lounging, going on your casual walks, or even you can dress it up by kind of tucking the front in your jeans and perhaps wearing a blazer over it. But I just love this color a lot. I love the graphic a lot. I mean, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I love Princess Leia and I love the messaging about ready to rule. So I'm ready. Let me know in the comment below which one is your favorite sweater, and I will see you in one of these ones. Bye. No one can do it like you.